Wike and Abuja residents, it's been such a long week for the Abuja people as Minister Wike is not, you know, is not treating them well this time. Like, Wike is so upset that people called him out on social media. So right now, the reason I'm doing this video is to say that if you have a shop somewhere, if you have a house somewhere, you have a land somewhere, or maybe you are given a land for the past 20 years, 10 years, 50 years, and you have not gone to, you know, regularize the papers, you have not gone to make it official, please go to the office of the minister and do the needful. Now, Wike came out to say that nobody can blackmail the government. He is right. Nobody can blackmail the government. And also, he said that if you want to have your papers worked on and proper documentation of your land done, go to them and tell them what the problem is. They will sort it out. That going to social media, using social media influencers or social media reactors or social media whatever to make them talk about this whole thing, that is not going to favor you. That you should not even bother doing that because it will not favor you. You should come to them and they will sort this out. Now, the reason why this whole matter is happening is because when Wike came in, he first of all went to Julius Berger and told them that they should vacate the site where they are on. You all know that there was a day I did a video where I did a tour of Abuja, and there was this Julius Berger signages scattered or littered around Abuja, and somebody was like, why are they still allowing Julius Berger to put their signages on the road? I say because they were the ones that did this road. So that is why they are putting it there, to show that they did the road. And the person said, no, it is wrong. That is marketing, Julius Berger marketing themselves even after doing the road that they were paid for. Many people have different arguments as to why Julius Berger shouldn't even be in the place they are. So Wike told them to vacate the place. That when they came to Abuja to build some of the structures in Abuja, they were paid and they asked for a site where they will be, and they stayed there. They built those sites and used it as a camp where they started doing their buildings and all. But when they were done, they were supposed to give back the site to the government, but they refused to do that. So now, for the other woman who called out Wike, said that Wike, the husband was given that particular land, and they were doing a job for Abuja at the time, and they are from maybe the north, I can't remember now. So she was crying out, and then a particular social media influencer in Nigeria decided to take up the matter, and one other lawyer. On reaching there, they called out Minister Wike, and Wike had he gave a press statement, which he was one that was speaking. He said that if they like, they should drag him on social media and do whatever they want to do. He is not holding anybody's land. That if your husband was given a land 20-something years ago, find out that land if it is, with documents. He said, bring your document. When you bring your document, we'll go through it. But the main reason why I'm actually doing this video is to ensure that I create awareness for people who have bought lands in Abuja. If you haven't developed your land, go and develop your land, because Wike said he will revoke any land that is not developed. He's going to revoke it. So, and this is why I'm saying this, to say that all those who are in diaspora, who have been saying, oh, they will not develop their land, they are waiting for people to get to that area before they develop. Whatever it is about development, rush now, go develop your land. If possible, fence the land, put a gate. I didn't want, in fact, since this matter has been going on, I just kept saying, I've not told you guys about this whole thing. It's high time I told you, so that you will rush now, because most of you have houses in estates. Call your estates, developers, ask them. Hope the estate line you got is not part of the houses or the places Wike is demolishing, so that you will know to avoid had I known. So that was why I'm doing this video, to say that please, The new laws now is not just a new law, but Wike is trying to implement a lot of things that had been on ground as a law, but most ministers who came were not taking it seriously. Now Wike came into the whole scene and discovered that so many people were living in houses or lands that were not theirs, that were just given to them by government to say stay there and do your production. They took over the land without doing proper documentation. Most people have argued that when Wike gave somebody from his side of the country a particular land, so Wike was asking, is he not supposed to give the person land? So let us not make it look like it's a battle of who Wike is giving land and who Wike is not giving land. If you have a land now, please, this is an opportunity for you to call your brothers, call whosoever is in charge of that estate, because right now they are demolishing estates. And a lot of people are crying out, telling Wike. Now Wike said most people will come to him and beg him, minister, please look into our matter. Then they go behind and go to meet social media people to drag him on social media. He said no amount of dragging, no amount of dragging. Today, I think it's today's speech that really made me say, no, let me do this video and speak to my subscribers, my followers, my viewers who are outside Nigeria to say, please come back, so that your beautiful house will not be demolished. If possible, any house you have built, ensure that you put people to rent the house, because the way Wike is going is recovering houses, lands that have not been developed, and they will soon start with houses that people are not living. You remember the first statement or first speech he made when he talked about houses that people built and nobody's living in them, that they are going to take back all those houses. So in order for you not to lose your house, I know that a lot of people right now, most people who are involved or affected in this thing, are not happy with Wike. But most people who are happy with Wike are saying Wike is doing the right thing. Right now, it's not about who is doing the right thing and who is not doing the right thing. Just go out there, wherever your land is, because the way it is, remember those people that Wike went to revoke their land, and he said that they should bring papers. They say it's council land, the area council land. He say it doesn't, there's nothing like area council land, that all these houses are owned by FCDA. So please, I don't know how you want to do it. If you have siblings, if you have parents here, let them do the needful. Go occupy your house or give it out rent or use it as short let. But the only danger in short let is most times, if you don't have people who man the place properly, they will misuse it. So it's better for you to give it to a tenant and know that at the end of every month, the tenant is paying you the end of every year. You know that one is not a two-way thing. Or better still, if you have a land in a place that is central, go there and build lock-up shops. When you build those lock-up shops, people will come rent it and they'll be paying you the money, because that's the best form of investment for now. Because the way Wike is going now, we hope it doesn't turn out to look like what is happening in Lagos. Even though Wike have said that, people are saying he gave his brothers, people from his side of the country, land. That is there anywhere they wrote that people from that side shouldn't have a land? That if they push him too much, he's going to publish the people who have lands in Abuja. So guys, this is a wake-up call for all of you. I know that some of you or most of you on this channel have lands, have properties in Abuja. This is a serious, forget about all that people are saying on social media. This is me telling you in reality that this thing Wike is saying is super real. Do not sleep on it. It's super, super real. And it will not be long. You start taking over houses that people are not occupying, because he said nobody is going to turn Abuja into something else. That if they did it in the other administrations, but this particular one, he will not let that happen. So let us just do the needful and stay out of trouble. If you live in Abuja, if you live in wherever you live, as far as it's in Abuja, please give your house at rent or start developing your plot of land, because the way this matter is going, it's becoming a be careful kind of something, and we don't want any of you here to cry had I known, because Wike is not joking over his speech. And he said if we like, we should drag him or even though the Senate has said he should come, they are saying he should come to the Senate with his men, and they have brought in they should bring in the aggrieved people so that they can talk about it and settle it amicably, but they should stop the demolition. We don't know how far Wike will go before he attends to what the Senate is saying. We don't know whether he will even eventually answer the Senate. So in all, let us just know that our documentation is intact, and when Wike comes knocking, we show them, because Wike is saying that he's not witch-hunting anybody. Once you have your documentation, present it to his team and they will let you pass. They are not here to witch hunt anybody. So I just thought to give you guys a heads up. Thank you for watching. See you next.